If you are a PCM student and preparing for IIT or NEET, the biggest misconception that students have is IIT is a biology heavy exam, and that's why they end up losing their marks, ranks, and the opportunity to take admission in IISc Bangalore, IIT Madras, Guwahati, and all 7 IISers, which are the premier research institutes of the country. And that's why we are here to bash this myth in this video, and this will be done by Akash Bhaiya, who is the biology HOD at SciAstra. He has trained more than 50,000 students so far and sent more than 3,000 students to all top research institutes of India. So he'll be telling you in this video the biology strategy that PCM students can follow to score more marks in bio section than PCB students. Yes, it's possible. By the way, if you haven't watched the PCB strategy match, which I have made recently, do watch it right now. But let's welcome Akash Bhaiya, who's going to tell you the exact strategy, chapters, focus, concepts that you need to follow. Stay tuned till the end.
So hello students, let's discuss how a PCM student should approach biology in order to get good marks and good ranks in IIT and NEET exam. So this is a flow that you should follow. Initially, you should try to understand and get a grasp of biology by targeting easy, conceptual and important topics, followed by targeting conceptual and important topics, and at the end you can focus on factual topics, because factual topics seems to be boring and many of the PCM students do not like to study those kind of chapters. So let's discuss each of these points one by one in detail. Let's see. So initially you should focus on those topics which are easy, conceptual, but more important than other chapters. Like the unit of ecology, which contains 3 chapters, are very important, but every year at least 1 or 2 questions are asked from this unit. Similarly, evolution, 1 chapter but 1 question every year. Similarly, human welfare unit containing 2 chapters, but at least 1 question is asked every year from these topics. The catch here is that all the chapters are very important, but at the same time these are very easy also. So those students who are PCM background, they can score good in these chapters by reading them even once also. Okay, now next thing is important and conceptual chapters, because many students who belong to PCM background, they actually don't like factual chapters. So we should first focus on conceptual topics which are important for us for IIT exam, like genetics, molecular biology and 3 chapters of plant physiology are very conceptual, but at the same time they are very important also. Like if I just give you an idea, every year 1 or 2 questions are asked from genetics. Molecular biology also comprises of 1 or 2 questions every year. And plant physiology, yes, every year at least 2 questions are asked from plant physiology also. So if we are doing these chapters and revising them religiously, sincerely, at a given interval of time, then you will end up scoring 4 to 5 questions correctly by these chapters only. Okay, so this is a very important thing with respect to a mathematics students in IIT exam. Now, the last thing is fact heavy units or fact heavy chapters. Many mathematics background students tend to skip factual topics, but if you are doing these topics, then you will get ahead of those students who are from mathematics background, but they have skipped these chapters. Okay, why? Because even if the question is conceptual or factual, both the types of question are going to give you same marks. But the catch here is that factual questions, they are very small and one-liner questions, and if you know them, then you know them. Okay, you will not take more than 5 seconds to score these questions correctly. Okay, so that's why these questions are very important. These topics are very important for you with respect to exam if you want to get ahead of those students who have skipped these topics. Because I know many of the PCM background students, they tend to skip these kinds of topics. Okay, I have an experience of teaching. I am teaching in Kalam batch. I am watching the performance of students. So PCB students, they perform good in biology because they have a PCB background. But mathematics students, they segregate. Many students, they actually skip those topics which are factual. But those students who actually do these topics, they end up getting very good marks, even more than PCB background students. Enough. And that's how they increase their probability of getting better and better ranks. And many of my students who have studied from me last year also, they have got very good marks in IIT exams, and currently they are in very good top research institutes like IISc. So these are the 3 points that you should take into consideration if you are a PCM student before you start your preparation of biology. And if you want more such kind of help from us, then you can subscribe our channel, and whatever your queries are, you can just comment it down. Thank you.